Emotional bypassing is when we don't allow ourselves to fully feel and process our feelings. It's when we don't allow ourselves to cry. It's when we don't allow ourselves to scream or get angry, and instead we focus on things that will distract us or give us temporary satisfaction. Emotional bypassing is often referred to as spiritual bypassing because of the tendency to use a higher power, spiritual ideas or practices to avoid facing unresolved emotional issues, trauma, pain, and wounds, whether it's, think positive to don't worry, God will take care of it, to this feeling is useless. We just need to practice non-attachment. This is where the bypassing happens. Oh, I'm just being enlightened right now. I'm just not attaching right now. Like I'm just trusting in a higher power. And it's like, no, I think you're just not letting yourself actually feel how you actually feel about this. Let's get into some examples of emotional bypassing: sweeping things under the rug, overriding with positivity, putting on a brave front, acting tough and cold, acting like everything is fine, using non-attachment to deny feelings, using I don't give a fuck attitude. And then on the flip side, feeling bad about feeling bad, using humor to deflect discomfort, shaming others' emotional expressions, outbursts of anger. And then lastly, on the other side of it, there is the avoidant or unresponsive. Emotional bypassing is nothing more than another coping mechanism. When you do not allow yourself to feel, process, and release your feelings safely, they will build up over time, and it all has to go somewhere. Otherwise, that is how you end up spiraling out and excessively react to small triggers, repeating patterns of self-sabotage, get into trauma bonds, and live inauthentically and out of our integrity. Your feelings are connected to your needs, which are connected to the boundaries that you communicate, how you show up in the world, and so forth. So if you're not in touch with your feelings, then you're denying your needs. If you are not honoring your feelings or recognizing your feelings, then you are not being honest with yourself, which means you're not being honest with others. When we keep emotional bypassing, then we get into situations which lead us to anxiety, depression, and various disorders. Let's quickly talk about how to reverse emotional bypassing. First things first, acknowledge and accept that you are an emotional being with feelings. Get into the body with the intention of releasing and drawing up feelings. There's a lot of ways that you can get into your body, like authentic movement, yoga, dance, freestyle movement. To me, freestyle movement and authentic movement, they're the same. What that literally looks like is you put on music and you move however you want to move, however you feel. Pay attention to the sensations in your body and where they are located. Talk about your feelings in conversations. Create space and time for you to slow down, feel, write, name, and process. Have safe spaces, people, community to process and share your feelings. Make lists of what you feel about. Maybe pick a feeling and dig it up. You might be amazed because you felt all of these feelings at some point. Naming the feeling alone will lighten your load. Share your story, let yourself be heard, of course, again and again and again. Why? Because when you share your story and you let yourself be heard, you are constantly allowing yourself to express. Get creative, right? There's so many ways to express your feelings. You can do it through movement, dance, writing poems, painting, creating in any way, the way you dress, even your makeup. And then speak your feelings out loud. So what I mean by that is you can read back your journal. So after you write something down, read it out loud, like literally hear yourself. Or you can do it in the mirror.